even took my goddamn seasoning salt, okay? When I say he took everything.
If you haven't seen my living room tour yet, girl, what are you waiting for? Click the link in my bio and go check out that video.
Hey guys, it's She. I'm back today with another video. So guys, this summer I completely redid my house and I'm going to tell you why. Me and one of my ex-boyfriends actually got back together this summer. A lot of people did not know that. He was always like a good person. He was so good to my daughter and he's a fellow Scorpio. In fact, we have the same freaking birthday. And we had our drama when we were younger, but you know, I thought all of that was over and done with. But when we got back together this summer, shit just went downhill so quick. We probably were together maybe 2 months and then, you know, one day he had to pack his stuff up and go. It was just time. His expiration date had came and gone. It was time for him to go. So what happened was my ex was breaking up with his girlfriend. My hands are so dry. So my ex was breaking up with his ex-girlfriend and we were talking and really getting to know each other. He was spending time with me and my daughter and you know, we kind of started missing that old thing. So he was like, look, I'm about to break the lease where I am and I'm gonna go move with my mom or whatever. Now keep in mind, he has a full-time job. He just graduated with a degree in IT. Plus, you know, he's a certified electrician and plus he's in the reserves or whatever. So, you know, my house is small. I wanted him to feel comfortable. So, you know, I went through the house. I threw a bunch of shit away. I deep cleaned. And one of the things I did was get rid of my furniture, my sofa. And I hated my sofa anyway because it had started to get these little lint balls all over it. And it was just annoying, like, to keep having to take a razor and getting the lint balls off and whatever. I'm a little OCD even though, like, I'm messy. I sold my couch for $100 just to get someone to remove it. And we brought his couch in. So when this man brought his couch in, it was like, it looked like a fucking cat or something had clawed it. Like, just, like, it was awful. And I just was so appalled that he even brought this to my house. Like, I was like, really? Like, you see what type of life I'm living over here? Everything's coordinated. And you're going to bring that shit? Like, if you knew your couch was in that kind of condition, nothing was wrong with my couch other than lint. Which it was something that I saw, but everybody else are like, what the fuck are you talking about, you know? So I was just so upset. But, you know, I let it ride. I let it ride. And so I ended up paying for us to go on a vacation to the Bahamas. We went on a 3-day cruise to the Bahamas. And, oh my God, like, it was just a nightmare from start to finish. From him freaking not coming home till 2 o'clock in the morning when we had a 6 o'clock flight and not having his suitcase packed. And we were on the smallest jet in the world going to DC and we're like in the seats like this, like literally I felt oversized in the seat and he's like this, sleep the whole flight. It was, and then he just does little annoying shit. Like I just quickly realized like this shit ain't about to work. So basically we get on the cruise, we start drinking, everything's fine, they're playing music and I'm dancing and enjoying myself, and he's like, you're all offbeat. So what? Like, if I am offbeat, so what? Like, we're on vacation, we up here drinking and, you know, twerking. How you twerk offbeat? You can't, you know. And I'm just like, who fucking does that? So I'm like, whatever, I'm still over here. Like, maybe I was offbeat, maybe I wasn't, but I was having a good time enjoying myself and I was looking good while I was doing it. Okay, I just wanted to get away from him so bad. But it was like the next morning we went to breakfast. So the next morning it was like we were going to Carnival's private island. Like, it's the most crystal clear blue water in the Bahamas ever. Like, you can see the fish swimming by your feet and there's like a bar and some little shipwreck bar and there's just nothing to do but drink and eat. And then they have a buffet with so much food. Like, if you like to eat, it's just sickening how much food it is. There's like rows and rows of food. Okay, so if you ever want to go on a cruise, like, definitely do Carnival. I don't even remember what ship. It was just it was a horrible trip because of the person I was with, but it was the most lit trip because I ended up doing a lot of shit by myself. So we were going to this private island and we got up to go get breakfast. So we get up to go get breakfast and it's so loud in there. Like, people are talking and then the people are foreign that are making the omelets and stuff. So it's like, did you hear what I said? Did you not hear? And then they don't really acknowledge you. They just be moving so fast. So I was like, hey, do you know if he put cheese in my omelet? He's like, yeah, he put cheese in it. So I'm looking, I'm like, it don't look like it's no fucking cheese in that omelet, you know? So I said, are you sure he put cheese in it? Because I don't eat, you know I don't eat eggs, and if it don't got cheese in it, I'm not going to eat it. And he was like, it has fucking cheese in it! And I was like, oh my God, that was it. I took my omelet, I went somewhere by myself, left his ass in the line and ate it. And then I took my ass and got on the little ferry boat. They gave us these little, well, I had to go pick up a number, and I had grabbed a number for me and him, but then I was like, fuck him, I'm going by myself. So I took the number, got on the little ferry boat, and went to the private island on my own. And he was texting me, where are you? Where are you? Where'd you go? Da 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 da. Not responding, fuck you. So I'm on the private island by myself. I go start drinking Bahama Mamas, and they're like the long ones in the glass, and I'm just like drunk turking and drinking my shit. And then I see him walking with a group of people. Like, how the fuck did your whole ass find a group of people that quick? Like, whatever. So he's all like buff and sexy, and he's throwing a football, and I want to go over there so bad, but I'm like, nope, fuck him. So I'm like floating on the inner tube, and the little teeny fish are swimming by me, and then they have music playing from the bar. Like, it was so much fun, but it was so hot. And y'all, I really didn't see him too much more until the last day of the trip. Like, I just straight up fucking avoided his ass and did my own thing, met people, and had a good time. So it was at the last day of the trip. We on vacation, you gotta have some fun. So we had some fun. And when we were done, I rolled over and I was like, this isn't gonna work. And he just looked like, what? And I was like, yeah, this ain't gonna work. And he was just like, okay. So that week, when we got back, like, he was staying wherever the fuck. He didn't even stay here. I don't know where he stayed at. But he would come here during his lunch break and, like, play his PlayStation, talk loud on the phone, go to sleep. And I just was like, no, like, we're done. You need to pack your shit up and go. Put all your little shit in your black trash bag and leave. I'm done. So, y'all, he just still was coming every day. And, like, the fourth day, I just couldn't fucking take it no more. So, I took his key off of his key ring when he was asleep. Not that I was going to lock him out the house, but I just wanted to send him a message. You need to speed it up. Because we had no talks about how long he was going to stay in my house after that. But I guess when I took that key, that was it. When I got home that night, all that nigga shit was gone. When I say all, he even took my goddamn seasoning salt, okay? When I say he took everything, this fool took everything. And I was just so happy. And I was like, you know what? I realized that I just need to be single, because it's not working out with all these guys just because of them. It's honestly because of me too. Like, I just need my fucking space. Like, people don't understand, like, as a creative person and a person that's trying to run several businesses and a single mom, like, shit, sometimes it's just nice to just sit in this room with no fucking TV on and just and take my hair off and chill, listen to gossip videos on YouTube and fucking figure out how to keep growing my money. Like, that's what I like to do. I don't like all that pressure. And he would just put so much pressure on me. And the thing that really pissed me off, and I'm done with this story, is the fact that, you know, he is friends with my baby daddy's baby mama on Facebook. I don't know how that happened. We've been broken up for like 4 years, so I don't know, some kind of weird way they got some mutual friends. So he posted a picture when he was in Germany with the military, and the girl commented and said, oh, my baby daddy's in Germany. Now, she has 2 baby daddies, and so she was talking about the other baby daddy that's not a bum, that's in the military. So he was like, oh, I know your baby daddy. And she was like, how do you know my baby daddy? And he was like, oh, because I used to date she. I was like, what the fuck do you mean you used to date me? Nigga, all your shit is in my house. You used to. So anyway, then we went on a trip, and that happened, and I was just done. So long story short, the reason why I decorated is because I got stuck with his nasty couch. Remember I told you about that? Couch, I got stuck with it. So I just walk in my house every day, and then I work from home. So I'm sitting here looking at this fucking couch every day like, what the fuck? I gotta get rid of this shit. I hate these blue walls. And I could have went and bought like another sectional, because that one was only $700. But I was like, why would I spend $700 for another fucking brown sectional? I don't want that. I always wanted gray and white and just clean. But I felt like my kid was too young when we first moved here. Like, we moved here 4 years ago. So to have her in here, gray furniture, white furniture, I didn't even want to play them kind of games. So So it was a perfect opportunity to redecorate. I needed to get rid of his couch. It was just really bringing down my energy and the vibrations in my house. Like, it just was disgusting and gross, and I just saw, and it stunk, and I just couldn't do it. And it wasn't like a strong smell. It was like a cheap leather couch, like sectional couch. And when you sat on it, it was low, and then the all over the it was just awful. So it was a perfect opportunity to decorate, so I took it. And so instead of spending $700 on another brown couch, the gray furniture I have in my living room, the couch and the 2 chairs, I only paid $700 from brand new from Value City Furniture. So anyway, I'll tell you more about everything that's in the room and how much everything costs later. But leave some comments down below. Do y'all think it was harsh the way I broke up with him? I don't think so. Talk to you later, guys. Bye.